the like, share, subscribe. It's 11:10 out here in the West Coast. Salute to everybody. Salute, 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 salute. Before I start this before I start this stream off, I know a lot of people are big on Halloween. And a lot of people just don't know. I've been knowing this since I was young. Halloween is one of the most dangerous day in America because people in costumes, they say it's trick-or-treating and all this other stuff. I did trick-or-treating when I was younger and everything. I'm just against it. I'm not against it or anything like that, but basically that's the devil's night. And ever since I've been growing up, until to this day, I look around. Now you can just look things up online or whatever, if you can afford the internet. If you can afford the internet, you can sit there and look and see everything that's going on. Murders, shots, murders, so many people got shot across the United States. And not even the United States, all across the world, because I get updates, because I look into stuff like that. And that's why I just don't get into the Halloween. I just don't get into it. I was always thought that's Satan's night. That's because they worship people that worship Satan and all that stuff. And out here they have so many people that look like Satan and everything like that. And even asked me if I was going to a party. I'm like, no, I'm going home. Talk to my lady, I'm gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? That's what I end up doing. And to the dude that lost his life, I never even, Migos, I don't even get into their music, but he lost his life. His own somebody that, I don't know who pulled the trigger, but his own homie took him out. You know what I mean? And it'd be your own ones, man. It'd be the people that been there, been your day ones. As the saying goes, a bullet don't have a name on it. You know what I mean? It really don't have a name on it. It just does it. And I just want y'all to think about something here. Look at rap, for instance. Look at all the music things that's going on. You got heavy metal. You got country. You got that. You got people that listen to rock, punk rock, all them kind of different kind of music things. How come rap is the only one? We're the only ones. We're the only ones I know that we all just showing killing each other, dying over dumb shit. You don't see them advertising these white folks like that. I'm just keeping it real. You don't see no country singers. You don't see no whatever the white people do, and you don't see them be up in the limelight, knocking each other out, killing each other, doing stupid shit. It's still us, and it's worse than the Biggie and Pac now. Because back then that was just Biggie and Pac. Now, shoot, look at last year. Shoot, look at the pandemic and all the way to now. And look at all these murders that's going on out here. Until now. Houston just had a murder. If you get into gematria and stuff like that, like I do, then you already know what it's heading for. It's just sad that you can't just go out and just be you anymore. You just can't. You just can't go out and just be you. That's why a lot of people stay at home. It's homebodies, things like that. Because one thing I was taught, ain't nothing out there in them streets but trouble. Even if you're going out on some humbug, and chaos can just run out. You know, as the saying goes, bullet don't have a name on it, and it doesn't. And it's sad that so many people lost their lives all across the globe from last night. You know, gun violence has got really out of control. The scariest person with a gun would shoot somebody compared to somebody that know how to hold a gun, know how to keep itself together. You know, it's just sad the way this world is coming to. It's just gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. I know everybody wants the best, but I don't know. Us as a race, I don't know what to think. I don't even know what to think. I just keep on doing what I gotta do for me and myself and my family. But if everybody don't follow along the guidelines that I come up on, I don't mess with you. I stay to myself anyway. It don't bother me. My lady, she stayed to herself, so it don't bother her. You know what I mean? So it's just sad, man. Rap music is the only thing that I can see that is taking out. It's just taking it out violence. And I don't know if the story is really true or not, but it's true. You know, because one thing about me, when it comes to these stories and stuff like that, I don't know if some of the shit be true or not. Because, case in mention, how did Whitney Houston die, and then the daughter end up dying the same exact way as her mother did? Don't that sound weird to you? Is this some kind of coincidence? I know Jesse Powell. We lost Jesse Powell. But that stuff that, and then we lost the social media too. It got linked to social media about that man's murder. The family don't even know nothing about it. Social media is a devil playground. And then you see people speak about certain things. People just gonna be attacking you, telling them, oh man, you try to come up and talk about this man's death or whatever, thing like that. Man, it's already been, and it was, man, people been talking about that man's death before he even made national news. So let that sink in. It's like Kevin Samuels when he died. When Kevin Samuels died, it was way hours later on before their family even found out that their family member has died. Social media is a gift and a curse. And to those who honestly use social media for the right reason, I salute y'all. But, you always got these people, man. That's one thing about this world, man. I could just remember growing up watching them old school shows where I used to laugh at people that was working at McDonald's and things like that. And out here, Taco Bell make $15 an hour. I'm like, 15 an hour? But you ain't, people just run from people like that. And my dad always taught me, and I don't care what my dad used to tell me, I don't care if I had to, my dad used to tell me, how you used to say it? I don't care if I have to pick up cow manure. Just take care of my family, what you think I'm going to do? So I always didn't care about what a person said about me. You know what I mean? The way I work and all that stuff, I don't get into all that. As long as I take care of myself, because I sure don't ask nobody for shit. I don't ask my mama for shit. I don't ask my brother for shit. I don't ask my little sister for shit, my older sister, nobody. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I do everything that I can, that God put inside me to get up every morning, to go out there and get it every day. It's just sad, man. My heart is just very sad right now, just because I see all these murders and things like that, these mass shootings going on everywhere. and everything, and it's supposed to be a pandemic, and still in the pandemic. Do you got people out here struggling? They got some like you got some states that, you know, they giving the bare minimum when it comes to stimulus. I see some stimulus packages in some states. I'm like, whoa, they only get this in the South, $250. What's $250 to a person? I don't even cover some people. Man, it's just there's just a lot of stuff going on, and people just ain't seem to recognize what's real. You know, that's one thing I always tell people, that I never got into worshiping people, celebrities. I remember the show used to come out when I was younger, The Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. I never forget, every time that show used to come on Saturdays, so we used to go outside and we come back in because we knew the cartoons were going to come on. It's just sad, man. It's really sad, because the same people that smile in your face every single fucking day and will kill you without hesitation. It ain't just the dude from the Migos. There's cases that I've been looking up on where they know who the murderer is. Somebody that be in your house, be around your family, your mama, your daddy, your wife, your kids, or it goes both ways. I've seen women just murder people, murdering some. It's just over, and then it's always over some of the smallest shit. I read that this girl murdered this girl because she thought she was cheating on her husband, cheating on her. She thought the girl was cheating with her husband, but she was the one that was cheating, and the girl had nothing to do with anything like that, you know, because she ended up seeing a woman with the dude that she was fucking around with her husband with, and they was friends, and she didn't know nothing about it. So for her to keep her secret, to be known and say she just shot the girl, not knowing that her husband ended up finding out. Man, I know there's so much stuff that I read about all the time, man, and I don't know when it's gonna stop, y'all. It's not gonna stop. I know people that have guns and shit like that. I used to tell the homies when I was growing up, man, when they used to ride with me, I was like, man, don't ride that shit in my car, man. You know who my dad is? My dad's a pastor. I don't know. And then that's the wrong look anyway. So my friends never done anything like that to me. But I did have people that was with people that had guns. They was actually licensed to carry a gun, and it was professional. And they let me know, hey man, I got my gun, I just want to let you know. Okay, cool. I'm glad you told me, because you got papers, I'm good with that. But it's just sad the way these murders keep going on. I keep telling y'all, man, you don't know. You just don't know who to trust. Could it be the same people that be in your face every single day and will kill you? You got so many families. I mean, a lot of families across the globe is grieving right now. They are grieving. And some of them probably ain't even find out yet. Because if you ain't a celebrity of any sort, you know what I mean? You know, your information don't get out to the public. You know what I'm saying? But the way people be doing things nowadays, people be filming them killing somebody, murdering somebody like they Scarface, and thinking it's juice or thinking it's paid in full, all this other dumbass shit, man. I don't know what. It's just crazy, man. This world's getting crazy and it's getting sick. It's getting sick. This world's getting sick by the minute. And that's all I got with that, man. I'm just done. Let's get the show started. We only had a few games last night. Tonight's game is in Chicago and Brooklyn. Jacque Vaughn will be the interim coach, but as shout out to Ticket, man. You know, Steve Nash's fight. I always said for the beginning, this man should never had a coaching job. I've been said this. He should have never had. This notion that I know a lot of people think Mark Jackson should be coach, but that's not going to happen. When you go against the the gays and transgender community and all that stuff, man, they don't like that. They don't even like that. I don't see it, but I know there's some guys I think that should be considered, other than Udoka. How about Sam Cassell? He's been waiting for a coaching position. How about Lionel Hollins, who looks like he's a part of the Isley brothers? Then that's the two that come to my mind. But Golden State do play Miami. Golden State is playing in South Beach. Then you got the Magic. They won a 6 to play OKC, which is 3-3. And the difference between these two teams, OKC, you can see that these players that's already been in a system, you can see that their system is coming along. Whereas the Magic, it's going to take them a while to be at the level at where OKC is right now. And think about OKC going to get better and better and better, you know, if they keep everybody together, you know. Then you got the Timberwolves. They'll play the Phoenix Suns in the second game of the. So we only got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 games on tonight. Now let's go to last night's games. Was Charlotte Hornets. They lost to the Sacramento Kings, 115 to 108. And we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 7 games last night. Oh, excuse me. I've been up early. Man, I've been up since like 3 o'clock this morning. Check out the box score. I did watch all the games from last night. Harrison Barnes was 4 of 12, 0 of 5 for 3, 8 for 8 from the line. He had 9 rebounds. He had 2 assists. He had 16 points. Keegan Murray was 5 of 15, 2 of 7, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. The leading scorer was Kevin Huerter. He had 26 points, 8 of 16, 5 of 10 from the field, 5 of 10 for 3, 5 of 5 from the line, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. And then you had Davion Mitchell. He had 23 points off the bench, 9 of 18, 9 of 11 for the field, 5 of 6 from 3, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He did have 5 turnovers. And then for the Hornets, they was led by P.J. Washington, 12 of 21, 3 of 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers. And then the second leading scorer was Kelly Oubre, 6 of 13, 4 of 8 from 3, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Dennis Smith Jr. had 15, 7 of 15, 1 of 5 from 3, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 6 steals, 1 block. And he had 4 turnovers. And Jalen McDaniels chipped in with 13, 5 of 11, 3 of 4 from 3, 4 assists, 2 steals. As the Sixers, they beat the Wizards 118-111. And the Sixers was led by Tyrese Maxey. He was 12 of 22, 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers. He had 28 points. James Harden had 23 points, 8 of 17, 2 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from the line, 7 rebounds, 17 assists, 2 steals. He had 4 turnovers. And then you had DeAnthony Melton had 16, 7 of 10, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. PJ Tucker had 13. And then for the Wizards, Porzingis had 32, 10 of 17, 3 of 7 for the 3. Made all 9 of his free throws, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. He had 3 turnovers. Bradley Beal struggled. 7-18, 2 of 6 from the field. For 3, he made all 4 of his free throws attempts. 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 block. He had 4 turnovers. And then Monte Morris had 19, 7 of 13, 2 of 3 from 3. Made all 3 of his free throws, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. He also had 3 turnovers. And Hachimura off the bench with 10. And Anthony Gill had 11. And we know that the Brooklyn did win last night. They was led by KD. He played almost 40 minutes, 36 points. 13 of 22, 2 of 5 from 3. He was 8 for 8 from the line. He had 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers. Kyrie had 28, 9 of 19, 4 of 11 from 3. Made all 6 of his free throws. He had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 3 turnovers. And then Nick Claxton had 19. He had 19 and 9, 4 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks, and 4 turnovers. And then after that, they was the only 3 players in double figures, because the next high person was 8 with Royce O'Neal. Cam Thomas did not play. I don't understand why he's not playing. And Kessler Edwards did not play either. And then for the Pacers, Chris Duarte had 30, 10 of 15, 5 of 10 for 3, 5 of 6 from the line. He had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 turnovers. And then Buddy Hield had 22, 8 of 16, 3 of 10 for 3. Made all 3 of his free throws. He had 22. He had 3 turnovers, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And Benedict Mathurin, 6 of 12, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 3. I think he should start, by the way, too. But I think it's gonna come around. He's gonna viciously. I'd rather start. I know Buddy Hield is there because he's there a little bit longer, but I could just see Benedict Mathurin end up taking it, cracking that starting lineup. I think he should start. Halliburton struggled last night, but he had 11 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 assists. Well, he had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. He had 7 turnovers. You're a point guard, you can't have 7 turnovers, man. You can't have 5 and 6 and 7, 3. I would even say, when I was growing up, having more than 2 turnovers. If you had 12, you got to have a good assist to turnover ratio, and that's not a good assist to turnover ratio, in my opinion. When you have all them down turnovers, man. Then Atlanta, they lost to Toronto. Toronto had to lose a big second half. That was one of the last games I watched this morning. Scotty Barnes just came out firing on all cylinders. Came out firing. He made the first 3 threes and everything like that. And you know, the Hawks kept it close, but for the most part, Toronto and Siakam, they handled the business in the second half, and then they used that big fourth quarter to bust the game wide open. I seen them call a foul, and send Trae Young to the line where he jerked his head back on a big man. It was on Chris Boucher. And it was a bad call too, because it's just like shout out to Alvin Williams, man, ex-Villanova Wildcat and ex-Toronto Raptor. Yeah, you got to play through that. That man was in perfect position and everything, but they let Trae Young get the call and shoot them little punk ass free throws. But it didn't matter. They lost the game. Siakam had 31, 8 of 21, 2 of 3 from 3, 13 of 16 from the line, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks. He had no turnover. He had the ball in his hands a lot. Then Gary Trent had 21, 7 of 14, 5 of 9 for 3, 2 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from the line. He had 2 assists, 2 rebounds. And then Scotty Barnes had 21, 7 of 14, 5 of 9 for 3, 2 of 3 from the line, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. And then you got Boucher had 11, Achua from Memphis, he had 10, and then Onobi, he was 5 of 10, 2 of 7 for 3, made both of his free throws, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks. Yeah, I think he had like 4 steals like in the first quarter. Yeah, the Hawks to me seemed like they didn't come ready to play. Toronto always, they didn't have no Fran VanVleet, but they still got it done. Then you got Milwaukee, who hold off the Detroit Pistons. That was a good game too. Cunningham had 27, 11 23, 3 of 9 from the line. Made both his free throws, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers. Bogdanovic had 23, 9 of 16, 3 of 6. Made both free throws, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. And then you had Javen Ivey had 19, 8 of 17, 0 of 4 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, no 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 turnovers. He had 19. And Diallo had 13, 4 of 9, 0 of 1 from 3, 5 of 6 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 steal. And Isaiah Stewart chipped in with a double-double with 11-11. Sadiq Bey had 10 points. Yeah, I know they just played the other night, but the Jazz beat the Grizzlies again. 121 to 105. Ja Morant had 37, 12 of 18, 1 of 2 from the field, 12 of 15 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He had 3 turnovers, 37 points total. Dylan Brooks had 19, 6 of 16, 3 of 7 from the 3, 4 of 8 from the line, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. And then the next high person, they only had 3 players in double figures. And the next high man was Tyus Jones. And then for the Jazz, Ladd Markkanen had 31, 11 of 15 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. He had 11 rebounds, 1 steal, 4 blocks, 2 turnovers. And then the next high man was Malik Beasley. He had 18, 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 9 for 3, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. And then you had 2 players with 15. Mike Conley, 5 of 9, 5 of 7 from 3, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Colin Sexton, he also had 15, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, made all 5 of his free throws. He had 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Talen Horton-Tucker, THT had 5. He was 5 of 11, 1 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 2 steals. He had 13. All right. And then the last game of the night, I think the game of the night was the Rockets and the Clippers. Paul George was for PG, man. PG hitting clutch shots, everything. I think that was a game right there where Houston let one got away. They let this one got away. But Jalen Green didn't shoot too hot last night either. But Kenyon Martin Jr. gave him great minutes last night. And PG, man, he made sure that they didn't lose this game. And I give credit to PG, man, because he balled out last night. So. And I could tell you another coach to me deserves another coaching job that just hit my head. Mo Cheeks. You know, I need to give that man a chance to. That man, that's one thing I noticed about black coaches like Sam Cassell, Maurice Cheeks. You be assistant to the head man for years, and then the head man gets gone, and you will never get offered for the job. Or what they might do is, they'll, like how they did my boy in Detroit. No, how they did him when he was with the Raptors. And Nick Nurse gets all the credit where we know who built that team. Cleveland gonna be scary. And once they get Darius Garland back, People want to talk about what Kevin Love is doing. He's winning. He's in them. Talk about Kevin Love all you want to. Them boys still out there getting it done. When it's time to call, still can shoot them threes. Still gonna draw charges. Salute to the chat. Salute Ryan. Salute Alice. Hey, what game shall I do tonight? Some people don't think John Vaughn is a good coach. You remember he coached the Nets team in the bubble, and that was his last chance. I just don't know. But that Brooklyn situation, this just got ugly. Some more drama to start off in the year. Brooklyn already pulled their plug. We're gonna see when the Lakers gonna pull their plug, or if they can pull their plug, because that's the most talked about teams. Oh yeah, Ticket already said that. Yeah, Ticket said that about, I forgot how many weeks ago he said that. You mean Udoka? I know a lot of people think that man don't need, that shouldn't be coaching no more. And all this. Let me give you a great story. Urban Meyer was groping some woman, getting his dance on and shit like that, while his wife was there. And guess what? Yeah, he left Jacksonville, got fired for that. I don't know if he got fired on or whatever, but well, guess what he's doing though? Working for NFL, no, working for college football on Fox with Reggie Bush. People make mistakes, yeah. This is one thing I noticed. Everybody always got something to say about somebody until it happened to them. And then when it happened to you, do you want people to feel the same sympathy for you? It don't walk out that way. Even in that Boston situation, that leaked out a black woman named for weeks. I already knew who the person was from the beginning, but I don't get into all that stuff.
I've seen all them women talking about why is she don't need alone. I can tell you why. And all the dudes that she been with that's been in the industry, why ain't none of them wiped her up yet? I'm just asking questions. Mick Jagger was engaged to her. I didn't even get married. I don't understand people that be together 18, 20 years and then all of a sudden you want to put a ring on the finger now. Early MVP talk for me, I have to say Donovan Mitchell. Donovan ain't got to be mentioned in there because I remember we used to throw his name in there when he was in the Utah and everybody was like, man, he played for the Jazz. Ain't nobody want him. But now he's going to be on them. The one thing about Cleveland, if they lose Darius Garland, yeah, their offense going to be predicated with more balls that's going to be in his hands with Donovan Mitchell, but he can't play the point guard position when asked of him. I like how Luka is playing right now. Luka's putting up numbers right now. Others been very. John Morant been balling. Larry Marketing, most improved player. If he continue to ball out the way that he is, he's going to be definitely most improved player. Because Larry Marketing is balling. He finally coming to his body. He's getting to know the game. He's in a great situation right now too. I felt like the Bulls gave up on him too soon, man. But you do got teams that give up on players too soon. Who else I think? Currently, right now in the standings, the Bucks are 6-0. Cleveland is 5-1. The Celtics are 4-2. The Raptors are 4-3. The Hawks is 4-3. The Sixers is 4-4. 7 through 10 is the Knicks, the Wizards, the Bulls, and the Hornets. And then you got 11 is the Pacers, 12 is Brooklyn, 13 is Miami, 14 Detroit, and 15 is Orlando, 1-6. In the West, you got Portland, they 5-1. Phoenix is 5-1. The Jazz is 6-2. The Spurs is 5-2. Pelicans is 4-2. That's one of my dangerous teams. That's my sleeper team. I think them and the Grizzlies are a threat to me, in my opinion, to the Warriors. Because I felt like if Dallas do play them again, he ain't gonna play. Jason Kidd gonna trick that series off. He showed me already he tricked the series off. So He took that series off last year by playing right into the Warriors' hands. Small ball instead of playing your bigs. You gotta punish the team for going small on you. The 7 through 10 teams is the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, the Thunder, and the Magic. The Golden State is 3-4. The Clippers are 3-4. Sacramento Kings is 2-4. The Lakers is 1-5, and Houston is 1-7. I think it's time to be alive. I just thank God that I'm alive every day. I ain't gonna lie. Man. It's amazing. I'm totally grateful because all the stuff that I've been through in my life, I had to deal with it alone, like by myself, kind of thing. Prepare for me, my adult years. Being by yourself, nobody don't want to talk to you, nobody want to do this. Everybody thought you was different, and all this other stuff. And I just prepared my life. Salute to the ladies in the chat. Salute Peachy. Salute GG. Oh, I got one for you. GG. I gotta get Pup Gear started first. Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah DC, he gave me victory. Jehovah, I hope. Oh my gosh. Let me get this butt together, man. And it's officially rain season. It has been officially rain season out here in Oregon. Now I walked outside this morning, like about, cause I always go this little spot under the sill and just sit there and just think, look at the water and shit. It was so cold, man. I was like about like 3 o'clock this morning, 3 o'clock, 3:30. I just walked to the spot, just sat there, just set the date, and just like, man. Then I start reading up on all the murders and that's happened on them. Cause they don't talk about it in mainstream, you know. They don't talk about stuff that they need to talk about. I am grateful for the things you've done. And yes, I'm grateful for the things that you have won. I will go on and on and on without your word.
And because you're faithful, 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 faithful to love you, Lord. Open up my heart, pouring from my heart, pouring from my heart on the instrument of my heart is gratefulness. Okay, it's time to roll now. I can't be playing around. I can't be playing around, man. I can't. And you say yes? Yes, I'm grateful for you have won. I will go on and on and on without your word. And because it's you said it's communion time. Yeah, communion time. Hit the like, hit the share, subscribe, man. Let's hit the like button. Cause I'm grateful. Grateful. Grateful is your name. He's more than a conqueror. Grateful is your name. Pouring from my heart. Pouring from my heart. Oh man. Oh man, see. Hey, what'd he do? What'd he do, Gigi? What'd he do, Gigi? What'd he do, man? What is he telling you he love you? That's her, man. Hey, Gigi, I'm telling you, you gotta start back. Like, oh man, I don't know what. I ain't know, man. I'm getting close to over. I'm getting close to it. I'm knocking on that door. I'm getting about 400 vids, you know, in a year and a half span, you know. I'll keep the grind up. He was tripped out. Hey, he was on that Drake probably. Oh man, I can only imagine what Herm said, man. Shout out to my boy Herm, man. Oh, Herm is crazy. That's my boy though. That is my boy. A Memphis dude for real. Man, and the World Series got rained out and shit, so game 3 would be tonight for y'all baseball fans. I think the Houston Astros is gonna win the World Series because I'm just gonna tell you why I think that. Look at all the murders that have been happening lately that's going on in Houston. You know, look at all the murders and all that stuff that was going on and everything. And y'all been wondering why, like, how I be figuring out, like, sometimes, like, especially, like, how I be guessing how these teams gonna win it and everything like that. Just look at events. Everything. There's a reason why these teams are there in the first place. If y'all can't figure that out. Or he went so far with the pep talk. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, man. He should have been like, it's me, oh Lord, said I'm standing in the need. I am standing in the need of prayer. Oh, yes I am.
It is me. It's me, oh Lord. Said I'm standing in the need. That sounds like Showtime too. You go. Shout out to my boy Showtime, man. Shout out to all my boys, man. I know that they'll come over and fuck with me no more. Hey, it's all good. I'm still gonna have a good time, all by myself. You know, Hearn should have been like, believe I testify. While I got a chance, yeah, believe I testify. Come on, church. While I got a chance, believe I testify. While I got a chance. That's why that's how Herb be. Shout out to my boy Herb. Shout out to Marco hitting two, man. Shout out to my boy Polo. I don't know why Polo been on my head a lot, man. Straight to the point, man. Shout out to my boy Polo. Shout out to the other queen, True Viking. Shout out to Panama Queen. You been missing in action, Panama Queen. Man, Aries, where you been? Annie K, you been missing on the milk carton, man. I'm beginning to look on the. Every grocery store I go to, and I'm looking to see if I can see a picture on there. Shout out, and my girl, my homie, LeBron's Glow too, man. Let's hope everybody's good, man. You know, everybody that come over here and support me, man. You know, everybody. It's one thing I learned about YouTube. The black community on YouTube so far divided and shit, and niggas go with the divide more than real quick. So I'll do that divide and conquer. I'm gonna have to check that stream out, man. She said, "Oh man." Her and be like, not my brother, not my father, oh sister, oh brother, but it's me. Oh my man. I say I'm gonna stay on my own lane, man. I know I honestly am, so I'll probably have to go back like after basketball season to check it out. I know Showtime, shout out to my boy, man. Showtime having some shit though too. But shout out to my boy 2 Off of TV, my boy LB Sports and Political, my boy James, know your boy Sports and News. You know what time it is, man. You already know, man. Big bro status, man. You already know what time it is. My boy Trey, Elysi, the real Elysi. Subscribe to him. My boy Greenleaf exclusive with the X, nigga. Shout out to everybody, man. Hey, GG, this is her. He be like, hey, you remember the song back in the day? Standing in the deep, standing in the need. Standing in the need. Standing in the need. Standing in the need. Standing. He's still standing. Herb, that's my boy, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's my boy. That's my boy, man. And anybody that know they talk to me behind the scenes, they'll tell you I'm the same way on this motherfucker like I am if you talk to me. And that's a fact. He's standing in the need, girl. Y'all go ahead and hit that collection plate, man. Offering time in the church, y'all. Offering time. Yeah, offering time. And we're gonna now let the choir sing and the ushers gonna usher you in. Now, if you're on to your far left, if you're on the right side, if you're on the right side, you'll face the left. If you're on the left side, you'll face. And pay attention to the ushers, choir, and the choir will be singing. Now, I don't know what the choir gonna say. I ain't came up with a song yet. I tried to think of a song that we used to sing. There's so many of them we used to sing. Hold on. Oh man, I try to think. What's a good song? Oh, give it will come back to you. Press it down, shake it together, running over. Give it will come back to you if you give back to the Lord. Oh man. Yeah. Man, it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm just enjoying this day. I'm off today, and I'm off tomorrow as well. Then I gotta be a grown man status, man. Grown man status and everything. Oh yeah, and to the subscriber who just sent me that email, that the same way to that email, that is my PayPal. And I do have a Cash App. I don't have a link yet. I got somebody working on giving me an intro and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? But it's all about time of me just meeting up and be able to get the shit done. Because my homie said they already got it done for me. So I just gotta have the time. Because my off days conflicts with their off days and my schedule. But it's coming. I'm going up yonder. Oh. Hey, Gigi, her like this. What shall I do? Ooh, what steps should I take? Oh, what move shall I make? Oh, Lord, what shall I do? I'm going to wait for a blessing from thee, 'cause I have nothing to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my, man. Oh my. That's how her gonna be, man. I'm telling you. Hey, her remind me of a different world. When Kadeem Hardison busted in on girl about to marry that dude, he said, "Really? Whitney, I don't love you." What's up, Trey?
What up with it, bro?
Hey, I'm just gonna say this about the Nets. I'm glad that you on here because I heard you. I heard you chiming in, but I didn't hear all of it. But I only heard a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna say the same thing you gonna say, but I'm just gonna, me and you, we think alike to a certain extent. All right, check this out. Yeah, they got the coach out of there. Okay.
It's a little bit too late.
It don't solve anything.
You were supposed to do this before you came into training camp. Look,
right.
This man had taught them a whole system.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? They didn't learn the whole system. Now you want to make them a championship team, having to learn to hear a whole nother nigga speech. Come on, guys, let's go. We're gonna do this. They're like, damn, we gotta learn your system. We gotta learn your system. You think they're gonna be able to get like, not like that, but from what we done seen from these players that's on this team, they're not gonna catch on to playing defense right in the middle of the season. This some shit you gotta train for in training camp. So, you know, this ain't nothing but a stumbling block. And like I said, I still believe that Kyrie's gonna leave because this shows dysfunction. Y'all wanted to fire Steve Nash from the get-go. The thing was, KD said fire him, so y'all didn't want to make it look like y'all doing what players tell you to do.
Right.
So y'all held off and fired the man later. Think about it, bro. Remember when I said this on Ticket Stream? He said, I support any of my staff. I said, hold on.
Yep.
He ain't say Steve Nash.
Right.
Yeah, that means he can, anybody who he hires. It don't mean who's on my staff now. It means who's ever on my staff, I support them. You gotta really listen up. When a nigga say, I'm down for whoever's on my team, that means who plays for him, with him. Not I'm down for the players in the league. So, like, when I heard him say that, I knew he didn't have Steve Nash's back. He had whoever is on his staff. He could fire that nigga and say, I got this man back, not Steve Nash. Like, I just feel like they were in the middle. It was like, is Kevin Durant or Kyrie gonna go? Or is Steve Nash and the GM gonna go? And when KD said what he said, the owner felt like, I have to show this is my team. So he just prolonged what he wanted to do.
In the first place,
now,
right.
So now that he fired Steve Nash, it looked like the owner said, fuck this. Instead of them saying, oh, he did what Kevin Durant. Nigga, yes, you did. You did what Kevin Durant. Basically, Kevin Durant was right. That's what you don't want to say.
Yeah, they don't, you already
Kevin
know.
Durant was right. He seen this storm coming, and you motherfuckers try to make him play through it. And he knew that y'all wasn't good enough. Y'all gave two championship veterans, a rookie-ass coach that don't got no experience as being a coach. Come on, man.
Right.
That's disrespect. Y'all went the cheap way out because y'all know if y'all would have paid the nigga with some experience, if y'all would have hired a nigga with some experience, you wouldn't have been able to nickel and dime him. You would have charged your ass. You feel me? Think about it. Why y'all didn't try to go and get the Boston's old head coach out of the office? Like, nigga, you want to be a coach again? Why I ain't gonna holler at him? Why I ain't gonna holler at Mark Jackson? Why I ain't gonna holler at any coach that
Lionel Hollins or a Sam Cassell, Mo Cheeks.
That sat on the bench and was somebody's coach, not a consultant, a coach.
Right.
So you knew that Steve Nash had to go. Why? Because in that playoff series, bro, if I don't care what sport you play, how good you are. What did Phil Jackson tell Michael Jordan? You better pass that ball to Paxson. Trust your fucking teammates. I better not see you shoot this shot. Somewhere, the coach has to guide you to success.
A lot of these players.
Steve Nash did not get Kevin Durant open. That's why they got swept. He didn't get Kyrie open and going. That's what a coach supposed to do. When we see two good coaches going at it, what you see? The next game, you be like, they adjusted. This nigga didn't adjust to shit. When you see game 7, that's because both of the coaches went right in the locker room and found out what the fuck happened and said next game they won't get that money no more.
Exactly.
And then that team go back in the office and say they won't stop us from getting that money no more. This nigga was just like, get a ball to KD and let's hope he saves us. That's what he was doing. Anytime, look, I never seen, until it's a championship game, fuck a playoff game. I never seen Phil Jackson, Popovich, none of these championship coaches hug a player unless it's in the finals. This nigga hugged KD in a regular season game. Like, thank you, Jesus, you saving my job. KD, you see how KD looked at? Look, now, you see how every other Hall of Fame coach or Hall of Fame or good coach, just great coach, Doc Rivers, Paul Pierce, you see when they coach come to embrace him and hug them, they like, hell yeah. He looked at that nigga like, what the fuck you doing? He looked at that nigga like Kareem, Jabbar looked at Magic. Like, don't you ever jump in my motherfucking arm after a first game win. We got 82 more of these motherfuckers to go.
Right.
Don't be celebrating. This nigga celebrating in the regular season. KD like, this let me know that we ain't shit. That you were scared in the regular season. So I could just imagine you in the playoff. Come on, man. It wasn't no surprise. This nigga was supposed to be fired in the off season, right after the playoffs. We were supposed to hear it 2-3 weeks later, right after they got swept. Steve Nash has been let go. I'm not giving up Kobe Bryant. When I see KD do a Kobe Bryant stare, I'm like, this coach gotta go. KD shouldn't even have to say nothing. I'm getting Steve Nash ass out of here. KD don't want him.
And we've been saying it ever since he became a coach,
look,
that he shouldn't be able to be coach.
What you said, bro, what you said about James Harden, what you said about LeBron, what you said about any player that's been in the championship position, Kawhi, all of them, Kobe, what is your excuse? I gave you everything. No, you ain't gonna put this shit on me. You said you want him, I gave you him. You said go get him, I went and got him. You said you want some more money, I gave you even that, and you ain't want shit. You said you also want a new coach, I gave you that. Now it's on you, motherfucker. When I give you all that, don't come out here in the post-game interview and say, we're not doing our job. No, you not doing it. I gave you everything you asked for. See, that's what niggas leave out. Before you go in the season, if I'm an owner, I'm going to my star player. Hey, T. Price, what is it that you need? Tell me everything, too. Don't tell me 50%. If you need a three-point shooter, tell me you need three. If you need 2 3-point shooters, tell me you need 2. Don't tell me you need 1. If you need a big man, tell me you need that. If you know what I mean? Don't just tell me half shit. Cause I'm gonna go and get this shit for you. I'm gonna try too. I'm fit to, man, look, I'm probably even gonna let some of these niggas smack me over the heads and give up some shit that I really shouldn't. Just to make sure you got what you want. Now, if we don't win, whose fault is it? Is it my fault that I did what you asked? No, I'm supposed to make you comfortable, motherfucker. It don't matter who you is. If you own a business, T. Price, and I'm bringing your company $1 billion, everybody else bringing you $1 million, I'm making your shit $1 billion. And I say, man, I think I need a bigger office. When I come to work tomorrow, what I'm gonna have, T. Price?
You got to earn that office.
I'm saying, if I'm making you the most money, if I'm your guy,
you gonna have an office.
Thank you. You gonna make sure I ain't got no excuses to make your money, my nigga. So, KD, you still don't. They should have been did this. Now you gave him. Now you know what you did. When KD, now you're gonna make everybody have to relapse. When everybody's like, KD on some bullshit, man. Ooh, now everybody gotta be like, KD was right, man. They should have did it. They knew it. Like, well, see, now that's what you did. You put your foot in your mouth. You made KD look dumb and made niggas criticize this man when you knew who the problem was. Everybody in that organization, yes, keep it real, T. Price, when you in your house, you can come outside and wave at everybody. They're like, that's a nice family. But once y'all close that door, you like, I'm tired of this shit. You know the truth when you really in the inside. You can make everybody else see whatever the fuck you want them to see. But in the inside of that organization, y'all knew that it was Steve Nash. You like, man, we got, look, bro, on every team these niggas done been on, OKC, they ain't have no name brand coach. They was winning, though, with Russ. With James Harden. This nigga had all those players, like 2 of those players.
Jeff Green.
You feel me?
Jeff Green. Ibaka.
You can't keep blaming the players. Now, you know what? No. Let's keep it real. Yeah, these players ain't the players of old, but they ain't that goddamn bad. They ain't that goddamn bad to where, you know, like we said, even if they didn't win that series against Boston, swept Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, not one game, not in Brooklyn, nothing. What I always hear you and James say, bro, at the end of the day, we got to talk about this coaching too. I always hear y'all say that, bro, and niggas still kind of like throw it to the side. So
they throw it to the side because...
Let's talk about this coaching. It goes 50-50. You call it just coaching. Like you see it. Look, okay, look. The coach is getting him open. Look, guess what? I see this nigga getting good shots. The coach getting him open. It's the player. He's bricking. He ain't making the shot. The coach calling the right shit. Now, look. Damn, this nigga can't get open for shit. One of the best scorers in the league. 15 points, nigga, with a hobbled Achilles. The minute. This ain't making no sense. Yeah, Steve Nash don't know. Because you know what? Everybody forgets something. Steve Nash was an assist man. These niggas are scorers. They don't pass the ball.
Exactly.
Go get them some niggas with the same mentality as them. Phil Jackson was a killer. Popovich was a fucking strategic killer. Like, you know what I mean? Go get some niggas that match each other.
But they don't got rid of them. They are, and look at them old school coaches, man. Them old school coaches ain't coming back out and get it and fuck around with these boys now, man. I won't even lose no sleep because these players now got more power than the goddamn coach does.
Yeah, but look, you know what? Not all of them should have it, but them champions should have it.
Yeah, I think the champions should. Yeah, that's true. How about that?
The champion should have it. T Price, if you got me about 2, look, man, I'm be real. If you give me 1 ring, I'm already ready to do what you say next season. Hey, what's going on, champ? You feel me? That's how I'm approaching you. Mm-hmm. You just won the championship. Look, you see what Giannis, look what you said, bro. Look, and you done said this on multiple occasions, not just this generation. And I done grew up and seen it. Bro, when a nigga win a championship, what the fuck are you changing? Y'all won.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck are you trading off people? Why? Look, and I understand. That's what I said, where you got to come into the maturity. I'm not saying don't get the bag. Those players back in the day, they knew how much money they needed to make. They didn't want to be greedy, you know, and they didn't want to steal. Look, hey, I think I'm a 15 million guy. I'm a 10 million guy. I'm an 8 million guy. Look, you know what? I just seen Woochie will get 30 million. I'm just going to tell them, give me that shit. And if they don't, I'm going to just go somewhere where they may give it to me because they suck. Why do that to yourself? Stay somewhere where all you niggas can eat. You didn't see Brian Shaw, Rick Fox. You don't think them niggas could have went to another team after team seeing them win championships? The same with Tony Parker, Ginobili, when they was Spurs. You don't think them niggas could have went to another team and said, I'm gonna go and get my own team. Fuck being right here with Tim. Them niggas knew I'm gonna stay right here and become one of the greatest teams in NBA history and make this a franchise. That's what I don't like about Draymond Green. Because if he was smart, look, I'm not getting better. You feel me? Think about this. You want us to pay you more money? Like you're getting better and scoring more points, rebounding more? No, if anything, you're declining, and you're going to decline faster because you're less skilled. So you're going to decline faster. A defensive player always going to decline faster than an offensive player because the name of the game is to put the ball in the hoop. So it's like, why break this team up when you can still be here, still give good guidance, still get some good minutes in on veteran shit? Like, it's just in all ways you can see where even these owners, because the old owners probably done sold the shit and died off, gave it to their kid. Even the owners are different. Like, it's the mentality in this whole goddamn new era. That's why it's so much chaos. You didn't hear about things like this. You heard Michael Jordan say little things about his owner and the GM, but it wasn't nothing like this and messy and stuff to where they couldn't win. Was they still winning championships, bro?
Yeah. Even I could take it a step further. Let's go.
Mike still winning championships. And he's talking about the owner trying to break the team up and the GM. But they still, it ain't mess up no chemistry. The shit these niggas do these days, it's a chemistry killer.
That's a fact. All right. Let's get it. Oh, it's warming up. Yeah. Can I get a witness? As the sun has finally came out I thought I was gonna be inside. I guess it's time for show y'all who the real Puff Daddy is. Light that shit up. Show you the real Smoke Daddy is. Hold on, I'm gonna drop the link. Go to my little spot right here. Oh yeah, I already got it, so I just gotta go to more, post. Yeah, that's it.
Get your ass back. Get your ass back. Get back. Get.
Yo, yeah, so time for the puff give going on right here. Get the mind right. And the sun has finally came out. Oh, it's nice. Boy, it was feeling cold about 2 hours ago. Dude, not even an hour ago. But yeah, man. But what games you think I should do tonight?
Who play?
I ain't even on my laptop. I'm outside smoking my L. They only got a few games on tonight anyway. Yeah, they only got a few games on and everything.
Look at old Pops. Look at Pop. Bang, 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 bang.
Mm-hmm. I wonder when the next time Portland play. Portland ain't played in. I know they got these schedules. How they doing these schedules for these COVIDs? They're gonna be a home and home. Both teams play. That they played the same team twice. One day after, in between. That's how they do these little series and all this other stuff, man. I'm just wondering that like the team's gonna be able to use this little beginning momentum that they have right now and be able to continue it.
Hey.
Yeah.
You hear me?
What you
hear
say?
me?
What you say? Nah, you breaking up a little bit. Yeah, I know the Warriors play tonight, but I could watch that locally. But I want to watch a team that I just got to look at the schedule again. I gotta holler at my childhood friend because I already got a verse. I already got my verses for this. So this is your shit. Shout out to my boy who do this. Everybody keep asking me. It's my childhood friend, man. Grew up in the church together, man. Did this beat for me. Lot is in the air. Yeah, the Warriors play Miami tonight in Miami.
That nigga Ben Simmons' new name is Holy Moly Donut Shop.
Man, he's worse than Draymond Green when it comes to stats.
Hey, bro. Holy moly. Like, every time that nigga do something, that's all the nigga can say. Holy moly Donut Shop, my nigga. What the fuck is this?
He don't get a holy on his name, man. His name is just Moly. We ain't gonna put the Lord in that.
That's that shit where you just invite a nigga to your house. You know, fuck it. Let me invite this nigga to my house, man. Look, let me just really, hey, look, when you come in my house, we got a no bullshit cause up in here. But once you step in here, the truth coming out, nigga, no bullshit. Do you still know how to play basketball, motherfucker?
Goddamn, lady, slow your ass down, nigga. This is a goddamn. Speeding all in the residential area. God dang. Yeah, I know TNT got a doubleheader tonight, but I don't want to do the games that TNT does. So I'll just go see what's out there. I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna just say this. That money is a motherfucker. Cause I swear, I remember Charles Barkley talking about he was about to retire and let somebody else come on in to play. They offered his ass that money. He said, well, I guess I could.
Right.
I guess I could still talk a little bit.
Right.
Shit, I mean, shit, I don't know what I was gonna be doing at the house anyway. Shit.
Right. You don't know what he's gonna be doing.
In your way though, don't leave, Charles. Sometimes you're on bullshit, but sometimes you say the shit that needs to be said.
Yeah.
Why
he ain't going nowhere.
Charles Barkley be right there. He'll be like, I don't know what the hell everybody else saw. They played horrible out there tonight. Horrible. Oh, Lord, I didn't even want to watch it. They lucky I got paid to watch them. That's some shit he'll say.
Hey, the funniest thing Charles said recently was when there was this lady talking about the Draymond Green incident.
Boy, look.
And the black woman was like, he did the right thing. And Charles Barkley was like this dumb fool, right?
Hey, look. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. In Charles Barkley heyday,
right,
he would have fucked Draymond Green up.
Man, Charles wasn't in the fuck with back then, bro. We already know because we seen it.
Hey, look, I'm not trying to stir nothing up, but I'm just keeping it real. Charles Barkley older now. He can't really move and do the shit like that. He got more weight on. But in his athletic days.
Oh, yeah.
You see how Draymond Green let niggas like Tristan Thompson and all that shit happen to him, but he want to fuck with little niggas? Mm-hmm. Y'all go watch that nigga Charles Barkley tussle with Shaq. He would have fucked Draymond Green up.
That's true. Yeah, I see you, lady.
That nigga was so savvy of a fighter for years in the league. He knew. I ain't got no win with you, Shaq, up here. I ain't got no win with you up here. Guess what I'm about to do? Dip it low, dip you down slow. Look, man, that nigga dip low, grab that nigga Shaq legs. We going to the flow, big fella. He wouldn't even have to go to the flow with Draymond. Charles Barkley would have gave his ass some of them jabs.
Yeah, and they play the Bulls tonight too. Brooklyn Nets.
Look, look, they gonna lose. They gonna lose. I really wish Lonzo ass could play.
Lonzo looks so sad, boy. You can tell he want to get back on that court every time I see the Bulls
You know
play.
why?
And
You know why? Because he was coming into his own. He found the home. Lonzo Ball found the home with the Chicago Bulls, coming into his own. And I'm gonna tell you, look, when Lonzo on that court, it takes the ball out of Zach LaVine and DeRozan's hands in key moments. And Lonzo is a 3 and D guy too, at the same time as an assist guy.
oh, to answer your question, GG, it is Jock Vaughn would be coaching tonight's game, and the next coach of the Nets is Ime Udoka.
Ain't that about a bitch? You know what's coming with his contract? You can't fuck nobody that work for me. It's the first of the month. Get up, wake up. Grab your chick, come on, get up. It's the first of the month.
Get up. It's the first of the month. Get up. It's the first of the month. I know some people I know some people right now already broke. Got that check and it's already gone.
It's the first of the month. Get up, wake up, grab your checks and come on. It's the first of the month.
Hey, Ticket called it though. He called that shit though. He was like, I remember when he called that shit, man. I know some people was against it. I know people was against it. I know people was against it, saying this man don't need another chance. Look, they give all these white coaches and these white owners and all this other shit. No, ain't no telling what the white folks be doing. Let's just keep it real.
Man, look. All I know is they use that man to get everybody off of that nigga in Phoenix.
Yep.
Ain't nobody
They
talking
sure
about that motherfucker no more. Ain't nobody talking about that motherfucker no more.
You know, that's how it is, and it always is when it comes to that shit.
You know why?
When it comes to
Bro?
sports and life.
You know why? Because look, what's going on in the NFL is putting a spotlight on the owners. So what he did, it was putting a spotlight on the owners. So now it's a spotlight on the coaches, the GMs and shit right now.
One thing I don't like about the NFL is that They always make it seem like black quarterbacks can't thrive in the NFL, but white quarterbacks can't. I'm talking about full Negro, not no mix.
What you think about that rapper, man, from the Migos?
I already said my piece about that. My thing is this. Before I started my I'm not even gonna get into that. I said what I have to say about that.
Okay.
When I very first started my stream.
Okay.
Yeah. But short story though, but it always be the people who you know. People who you hang out with, your day one, the best friend when you was in the sandbox, shit like that, homies growing up in the neighborhoods and stuff, and Quavo got to keep Quavo by him jumping that shit off on if the reports is actually true. This is one thing I tell people too now. When they report some and shit, that that'll always be authentic with it, and I definitely don't buy into TMZ.
Sad, man. It's sad. But I'm gonna tell you this. It's crazy, right? I'm just say this, right? It's sad when a basketball player, football player, baseball player, technician, whatever, get killed and shot. Wasn't meant, and they down and they shot. That's sad. That's fucked. But when someone who's out there shooting people as well, or selling drugs and doing the shit that get you shot, robbing people or whatever, putting themselves in that situation, get shot, why is it sadder? Like why we feel bad for people who indulges in that? Like, to me, like, it's sad with anybody life lost, but I could play a million Migos songs where they talking about blowing niggas' brains off. I'm done. Me personally, I send my, it's a sad thing in regards to his family and all that, but man, I'm done feeling bad for the rap game, because they put themselves in them situations, man, trying to live up to their moniker on TV.
It's like that video I sent you, where the homie was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? They showed the videos of him hanging out with Mob Ties, and then they throwing out Mob Ties. You ain't in Houston. Yeah, you in Houston, but you on their turf. It's a different rule. And dude was beating him in the dice game. Like, the dude, one of the dudes from the Mob Ties was just like,
you know what I never see?
Shit out of him.
You know what I never see? I never see no white or other race.
I said that earlier.
Go back, like, they don't do shit like, first of all, they don't do shit like that. But I never see them be like, I went back to the old neighborhood block, I'm chilling with them. They be gone. They just gone. They don't care what the motherfuckers say about them. They gone. They like, man, look, y'all forgot when we was all broke. What we all used to say, man, I gotta get the fuck out the ghetto. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And when one of us get the fuck out of here, now he's the bad guy. Man, miss me with that shit.
Oh, shit. Exactly.
Niggas spend their whole lives trying to get the fuck out the hood. And here y'all is on TV trying to make it seem like, and I stay in the hood even though I got a Bugatti. No, I don't. I wish the fuck I would be living in the hood with a Bugatti. Not me, motherfucker.
You won't have a Bugatti.
Yeah, look. That's why I'm not in the hood, because I used to be in the hood, and I used to be grimy, and I know how niggas think who ain't got it. So I ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna surround myself.
This is the game tonight too. It's the Bulls and the Nets. That's on TNT. Warriors and Heat. That's on League Pass. Magic and Thunder. That's at 8. And the last game of the doubleheader is the Timberwolves and the Suns.
not too many exciting games. To me, I'm gonna just watch that Miami and Golden State.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because I was like, ain't too many. I do want to see how the Bulls is like.
Well, I want to see the Nets too after. I want to see the Nets after Steve Nash, but I'm not gonna watch too much of it because I'll probably watch like either one of the halves. I don't know which one, first, second, but I'm gonna just watch a half of this shit. Depending on what times too. What times the game's on. If the game don't come on, if that game don't come on no time during Golden State game, I'll watch it.
Well, all these time is Easter. 4:30 is for us it will be 4:30. It's the Warriors and the Heat. And
can I ask you something? I'm
go
serious
ahead.
like this. I usually ask you this, but I'm gonna ask you this right here in front of everybody.
Go ahead.
When you watch a movie, it could be amusing, and you can laugh at it if you never been through it, right? But tell me this: do you ever get offended, bro, when they show a lot of black men in movies broke, don't got a job, hanging on the street, cheating on this girl, always shooting somebody, always doing some dumb shit, smoking crack? Does that offend you, bro, and make you feel some type of way, like that that director is racist?
Of course. Because look, there's a lot of actors.
So why when we put up something and another race, like if I put up something and the Philippines was getting beat or killed, and I put it up, like, man, it's a cold movie or a cold documentary. Why do I hate Philippines? Why am I anti something? But y'all make us 2 to 3 slavery movies every year.
People keep them in that slavery.
All I think it is, I think it's a slap in the face to remind us of what y'all think we are. Because if you really wanted to kill slavery, you will stop showing that shit.
No, they're gonna keep people to drill in their heads. That's what TV does.
They had a lot of Do they make a lot of World War II Hitler movies with the Jewish? No, because that offends them. Because the people in film are Jewish.
And shout out to my homie.
If we ran Hollywood, bro, for real, look, think about it. If we really control Hollywood, black people, how many slavery movies you think could be made? You feel me? Don't call nobody. I just feel like this. If us black people ain't calling Steven Spielberg anti-black because of Schindler's List, and if y'all not calling him anti-Jew for Schindler's List, after he showed how those people was getting slaughtered and tortured and all that shit, what's the difference of somebody's posting a documentary on their Twitter than somebody actually making the motherfucker?
Hey, it's like a lot of people don't know about Freddy Krueger. Do you know that's based off a true story? But he was kidnapping kids and killing them. That's why they came up with the movie Freddy Krueger.
And Jeepers Creepers. And Jeepers Creepers is off of real life murder. Two old people driving down the road, seen a man who killed his wife because she wanted to leave him, and he was dumping her in a hole on the side of a church.
So you can't make nobody be woke and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people.
I'm on what you say, bro. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
So, T. Price, when a movie star tells someone, go see 12 Years of Slavery, are they anti-black?
I'm not.
If a white person put "Go watch Roots," is they anti-nigga?
Or Brewster Place. Niggas don't even know about
Like
Brewster Place.
damn. So if T
Soldier
Price get on
Story.
here, get on here, or I get on here, and I'll just open my mind up and watch a documentary or some history, some factual shit, and I say, damn, people need to know this. Look, I don't agree with what's happening, but people need to know that this happened. That's probably what people post shit for sometimes. It ain't about agreeing with it. Sometimes people feel like maybe how I just now found out about this, somebody else will if I post it.
Like for instance, there's a student. And it's not a student. She's a grown lady. I met her yesterday. She knows more stuff about Rosa Parks. She knew stuff that we don't even know about Rosa Parks. And I'm just like, wow. When she was just breaking stuff down, I was just like,
hey.
And then
I'm gonna ask you something, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. To you, was Rosa Parks a movement, or was it an accidental movement?
I don't think it was a movement. I don't think it was a movement.
Think about it. And look. And the reason I
Well,
say that, right? It was a movement. This lady was getting for work, and she was tired than a motherfucker, and she did not want to get up and go to the back of the bus because there was no seats, and she refused. And when the news broke, then people felt like she was wrong, and then they made a movement off of someone basically at that time breaking the law and just being tired and late, like don't want to move. It wasn't like she was like, she didn't stand up and say, I'm tired of black people standing in the, like that wasn't how it, like, and I'm not taking nothing away from how it happened and how we came not
Right.
to be back there. I'm just saying, we need to start getting the perception of shit right. She did not plan to say, today I'm getting on the bus and anybody tell me get up, I'm saying no. No, that wasn't it. Black people can sit in the front, but if a white person came on there and there was no more seats, you had to get your ass up. So she was just tired. And people piggybacked off of what happened to her to get a movement started. If nobody petitioned, nobody marched, that woman would have been in jail.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the laptop. Hold up. I'm here.
Hey, look. This was funny to me though, bro. I guarantee you, Rosa Parks wasn't the first woman that happened to. Booyah. First woman or black. How many black people, bro, you think said, I'm not going to the back and got their ass beat, lynched, killed, or something?
I agree with you on that. I totally agree. I don't believe she's the only woman that done that. I think there was other people. Hey, matter of fact, in Boondocks. Look at Boondocks. You remember Boondocks? When they came up that episode talking about Rosa Parks was the only one that did that?
Just like I know you listen to the small things people say. So they want to put no wool over you. Look. You really have to, man, you really have to listen to them when people are saying things and talking to you, or you will get the misperception of what the hell happened. It's a reason why people tell you it's a certain way you can say it.
Yeah.
Look, they said that the last person lynched and hung was in 1985. That was recorded on film, picture. That's a lot. The last person lynched just wasn't recorded, just wasn't on picture, on film. That person who got That person who got hung in 1985, he wasn't the last person. He was the last person that was seen getting photographed getting lynched. That ain't the last person, man.
Yeah.
You gotta listen. Like, history is history. Like, somebody can tell you how I can tell you about a fight. T. Price actually in the fight. But I'm telling you how I look, man. T. Price did this. I'm talking about, nigga, he socked that nigga like this. Whoop, put him in it. But did it really look like that? Like, he probably did sock him, put him in a headlock somehow. But the way you describing it is so clean. Ain't no fight clean.
Mm-hmm.
It's always the way somebody is telling you. You gotta really, at the end of the day, you gotta really do a lot of research, get a lot more stories of people who was there. I'm not just gonna go off of one person. I gotta go and hear multiple people say the same thing you said that was there.
Exactly. So let's switch it up. So moving forward, now that we know that Udoka's gonna be the coach of the Celtics and everything, hey, I don't know, man. Ben Simmons, man, when he airballed that layup, I was just like, you don't want to play ball, bro. I mean, there's so many possessions I seen him just passing layups and stuff like that. I'm like, do you want to shoot the ball, bro? But I don't know. Maybe the young fella could come in now and get some playing time now. Cam Thomas, maybe he could get some PT now, because the coach because Steve Nash wasn't even playing the man. This is just crazy, y'all. I felt like this should have been done during the off season, when normal stuff happens, fires and all this other stuff. But it's early in the season, and this ain't the first time I see somebody fire like this early in the season. But I don't know what. This is just getting crazy, man. More than a minute. That's why I can't wait for college ball to, NBA just got too much. It's no accountability anymore in the league. There's no standards. There's principles. Lack of coaching. NBA could be so much better than what it is. But until they fix this coaching situation and get coaches who can really coach these players, you'll see a better brand of basketball. Until then, you're going to see what you just see. Everybody acting like they can shoot 3-pointers. And this is another thing I just want to park it home to your new generation. Now imagine them players who can really shoot from way out there, like a Jared West, a Pistol Pete, and all them players, a Gail Goodrich that can, players like that can shoot from way out there and shit like that. And that shit was only counting for twos. So imagine they had 3-pointers back then. Y'all don't think about it that way because y'all don't respect history.
can't just skip the line and the rules and benefit changes and everything like that. And then, of course, they made more money. Of course, these players make more money than the players back then. But the players back then paid the way for these players to get paid. And that's why some of these players, they get upset with these players today, because they're not what they had to go through, and they still play through injuries, everything. They can't pick their teams, even though y'all want to swear up and down like these players back then could be able to pick their teams. They couldn't pick their teams. Yeah, you could demand a trade. That don't mean you was gonna get traded. There's levels to this shit, man. And this NBA basketball is watered. There is some good players in this league, but it's only a few of them to me. Compared to back then, it was plethora of players that could give it to you. Even players that couldn't even make the first, the second, or third All NBA. It was just it was so deep. And most of the players back then was two-way players. Yeah, you have a few players that made all-star teams that, but that was okay defensively. And that's what it was back then. It was feed the big man in the paint. Now these big men want to be jacking up threes, flopping to the ground, all this other shit. Get your big ass in the post. But they changed the game. Rules changes started happening in 2005, and it just kept on going and going and going. That's why I respected the players like Duncan, and that's why I respected Kobe, because even with the rule change, you know what I mean, they still won rings during the rule change. Because when you are a skilled player, you ain't got to worry about nothing else. But it is what it is. I'm about to get up out of here. I will be doing a game. I don't know which game I'm gonna do yet. But I will be doing the game sometime. I'm gonna take a little rest and chill out for a minute. You have a good day, and I will be back later. Peace.